Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Kerbal Space program, and I have good news and bad news. But I'm gonna say the bad news first because the good news well, when I say the good news, the bad news isn't really gonna matter. So, bad news. I kinda don't have my game save. Stuff happened. So you might be thinking, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna rebuild everything, launch it off camera, and then start back up again? No. Am I going to show you guys me rebuilding everything and then launching it back into space? No. And that is because they have added a career mode. So instead of having to do everything over again in Sandbox, this is actually working out quite well because I can just go right into career mode. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I'm going to just make the player name Noah, and I guess we can just keep the default flag, and we will start. So the main thing the career mode adds is this research and development complex, and that has a skill tree of sorts. You start off with very few parts, and then using science you can unlock more. And as you unlock more, this tree will expand, and yeah, you can eventually unlock everything. So we're gonna have to start off with a pretty basic rocket. We only have one pod to choose from, and not much in fuel or thrusters. So I'm just gonna make a very simple rocket right here. Put a parachute on it because I don't want my Kerbal to die. Attach an antenna. Like that. And then, oh yeah, also they've added sub-assemblies. So say I could take this, drag it here, name it, I don't know, I could name it stuff, and then save it, and if I were to click here and drag it over, there's my sub-assembly, and I can just get as many as I want. So yeah, that's a new feature they added. Anyway, back to the rocket. Gonna have lots of boosters just for the lulz. And now, hopefully, if I do this right, since I don't have anything to detach these boosters, I will hopefully be able to, make them explode using these ones. So that'll be nifty if it, works. And what should we name this? How about we name it? I really need to put thought into names before starting an episode. Okay. Best name ever. So, there are a lot of ways you can get science. I don't have any, physical parts that allow me to get science right now. So, I can, however, by clicking on my capsule, get a crew report. and that is worth 1.5 scientific data. And yeah, that just happened. Just gonna restart there, and then just launch this right away. Take it from port, transmit the data. That's done. I can also do an EVA report, but I kinda don't wanna do an EVA right now, because that would be a bit dangerous. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Come on. Come on. No. No, it's okay. Work, please. Take another crew report so we can document this tremendous occasion. And you can basically keep doing that until it tells you it gives you no scientific data. Okay, come on. There you go, there's a good rocket. So, yeah, not the best first flight. But I'm getting a bit of science. It's always good. Is this a gimbling engine? I don't know. It's not. Darn. Crew report. Okay, and I don't know how good an idea it is, but I'm gonna see if I can get an EVA report. EVA report, keep the data. Okay, so now I have stored data in my pod. I can click the Communitron and transmit it. And that will get me more of the science. I'm just gonna get one more EVA report. I don't have enough electric charge to transmit it, so just gonna land gently in the ocean. Well, hopefully it'll be gently. If not, I'm gonna be kinda mad. So, not necessarily too good for a first rocket. I want to try to get into orbit relatively quickly, because there's so much science once you can actually like get up into orbit. And I hope this parachute doesn't break, because that would be pretty bad. Poor Jebediah would die on the first ever mission. Hey, there we go, parachute. And gently fall into the ocean. And now, I can recover the vessel straight from here. And what that will do is it will give me my scientific data. So now I have 21 science. So if I go to the Research and Development Center, this costs 5 science. I can unlock that right away. And then there's this one that costs 15, which I can get. So I think I'm going to buy that one. And that leads me on to flight control and science tech. Now this is actually really good. It gives me this SC9001 over 9,000. Science Junior, which basically it allows me to get more science. So what it says here, the SC9001 is a cutting-edge, self-contained laboratory. Have you ever wondered what happens to something in 0G? Or have you ever pondered the truly meaningful questions, such as what would happen if I exposed this to the rigors of stellar radiation and unforgiving vacuum? Comes with complimentary notepad, recommended for ages 4 to 8, small parts inside. Small parts inside make it not suitable for small children. So basically, that helps me get science, which is good. Very, very good. So, now we have bigger, better fuel tanks, and different engines, and a stack decoupler. So actually, I'm going to take this and put an LV909 on it, get a decoupler, and there we go. Now, I could possibly put these on it and attach. No, not gonna let me do that. It's too, it's not allowed. What if I try doing it one at a time? Come on. I'm determined to get this to work. See if that one, no. It's not gonna let me. What if I just, that's not what I wanted to do. What if I just copy this? There we go. And one more. Perfect. But I forgot the stack decouplers. Excellent. Need one of these bad boys. Come on. I know you wanna. Okay, I guess it really doesn't wanna. Unless maybe. Maybe. I'm very determined to get this working. And there we go. Yes. Yay. I did it. So now that should hopefully work. Hopefully. Extreme emphasis on hopefully. Oh, and also we got a mystery goo containment unit. I didn't even notice that. So I'll just slap a couple of those on. What this does, it says this was something one of our engineers came up while while researching alternative applications for existing technologies. It's a sealed container which appears to be filled with a strange looking substance. We couldn't reach in or break the canister open, but watching how the goo behaves when subjected to different situations could be very educational. Let's hope so. So, I'm going to call this the Mystery Goo Probe Mark 1. a small rocket carrying 2 mystery goo containment vessels. Save. And staging looks good. So I'm gonna very quickly take a crew report and then this may get into an orbit if I'm lucky. Emphasis on if I'm lucky. So the thing is though, I need to... Oh, wrong way. I need to manually transfer fuel. Because these tanks will not work because I do not have the thingies. Oh, I don't think that was a good idea. Okay, balance that out. There we go. That's, I guess, hopefully, possibly better. Let's take some readings with the mystery goo, because I completely forgot we had that. Also, we can do a crew report. Lots and lots of science. Now, stop thrusting. Gonna take this, put it into here, and then take this, put it into here. Okay, good. Very, very good. And let's see if we can get ourselves in orbit. I don't know if we're gonna have quite enough fuel to do this. We might, if I just wait until I reach my apoapsis before burning. Okay. So, that'll be good right there. Estimated burn is 24 seconds. So, in just a second, I'm going to start burning, and we'll see if we can make it into an orbit. I think we can do it. We might have to use the other engine now. Oh, no. Looks like we don't. That is an orbit. Haha. And on my second attempt. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So now, we can do more science. Get crew reports and EVA reports and all that good stuff. Look at the mystery goo. It's excellent. And also, I'm gonna drop that. And now I just need to get a little more electric charge. So I'm going to come over to my periapsis and expand my apoapsis. But I want to keep my periapsis where it is, so if I don't have much fuel I can still deorbit this. Just flip it around, and there. Oh wait, this doesn't, that doesn't actually generate, electric charge, does it? No, it does not. Okay, well that's a problem. I should have, checked that. Let's see if we can, I don't know, orbit around the moon, collect an EVA report or a crew report. Just for the lulz. I have plenty of fuel, so why not use some of it? And almost there. And good. So now I'll just time accelerate and let's see if we can fly by the moon and get some science. Just gonna have to go a little slow when I get to my periapsis. And will we get an encounter coming up? Okay, let's see here. Can I work my way to an encounter? Ah, I can. It's gonna take 600 meters a second of delta V. So basically I'm gonna have to burn for 28 seconds. I can do that. Hopefully. Emphasis on hopefully. So let's just get on the node right there. And start burning. And hopefully we will get an encounter with the moon. Although, ooh, this is going to get me very close to Kerbin's atmosphere. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I don't know if it calculates the effects of gravity, because I'm definitely gonna be in Kerbin's atmosphere. Well, let's find out. This is gonna be interesting. Can I slingshot around Kerbin and get an encounter set up? It's not looking like it. Come on. You know you wanna. Okay, now it's looking like I can get an encounter here, but will I have enough fuel to get home? That is the big question. How much is it gonna take for me to get back? Oh, that's not too much. It's not too much at all. Okay, I should be able to do that. Let's just time accelerate a bit so we can get there faster. And there's the moon. Take a crew report, keep the data, EVA report, keep the data, and there we go. Excellent. I can stop this transmitting because it's not going to be able to. Can I keep the data from these? Okay. And also, I wonder how many EVA reports can I store? Oh, okay. Never mind. Review report, discard data. So, I'm gonna get quite a bit of science from that, actually. Just need to flip this ship around. So my not periapsis, whatchamacallit, the prograde vector marker thing. And let's see if I can make it home. Come on, Jebediah. We all believe in you. Well, at least I do. I want to get as close to my apoapsis as possible, so this is as effective as possible. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? That makes no sense. That was burning retrograde. Why did that? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try burning prograde, I guess. I don't understand why that is happening. And also, I have no more electric charge left, so I'm just spinning wildly. But I can slow myself a bit every time I burn. Okay, there we go. I was very worried I was not going to make it back right there. But fortunately, Jebediah will return home. It's a bit of a steep descent, though. Come on, Jeb, you got this. Slow down just a lot. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Come on. Slow down. Yes. Yes, my parachute did not break. Excellent. Jeb, you're making it home, buddy. Don't you worry about a thing. Perfect! We didn't lose the mystery goo containers, so we still have that data. Oh man. I'd say that was a good second flight. We got 118 signs from that. So I'm going to unlock definitely some radial decouplers. I'd say Well, this engine can gimbal, and it also gives me big boosters. So, I'm going to unlock that one. And I only have enough for one more. So, I'm going to unlock the battery, and the Science Junior thingy, and another comms device. Excellent. So, now, next time, I will have a choice of getting the little radial mount engine and this fuel tank, struts, more radial decouplers, the tri-coupler thing, and the launch stability enhancers. I could get reaction wheels, another cockpit, a winglet, or a probe. I could get solar panels, which would be very helpful for generating electricity, which I kinda need to transmit data back home to Kerbin. Lights and battery. Could get a Pegasus 1 mobility enhancer and a thermometer, or a gear bay and a micro landing strut. But for now, I think that is an excellent first episode in career mode. So I hopefully will continue to do well, obtaining science, unlocking parts, and I will see you then. Adios.